Yo, so we are at the wedding house. My niece is getting married. We are 2 days before the wedding. This is the Maticoor. It's all about the bride tonight. Preparing the bride to go from maidenhood to marriage. And there's a dig dutty ceremony. Watch up on it, come now you know. And then there's a ceremony tonight where the women are gonna go dig up the earth, retrieve clay, mix up turmeric, dye the girl, just to get her all ready, you know, showing love to Mother Earth, showing love back. Yeah, no, I'm coming for you next. Watch Pandit calling me out.
Good morning, welcome to today's vlog, guys. This will be kind of like an all over the place one. Also, your boy's got a haircut and I think Dean has gone a little too close on the sides. Let me know what you think. All right, so I've just had the place cleaned and it's occurred to me that I haven't given you a full apartment tour yet. So, well, condo tour. Let's go do that right now. I think also important to note, before I moved into this place, I was living in my friend's spare bedroom in Providence in his house. And that was great. It was what I needed at the time. But, you know, as you grow and more opportunities, and I managed to make this work for me. So here we go. All right. Here we go. Shantae. Walk straight in. I got shoes. I got water. Door. All right, so this is my kitchen setup. Island bar, big fridge, freezer, sink, stove, microwave, random assortments of nonsense, shopping bag because we try to use as little plastic as possible. Seasonings, because you know a lot of people tease me for like the color of my skin, but I do season my food very adequately, as you can see. Okay. Now we've got our supplement shelf here in all of its glory. Lounging, couch, TV, setup, my little fake plant that'll never die on me. This is supposed to be a very quaint little, this came with the apartment. It's supposed to be a very quaint little coffee table setup, but I don't have a desk yet. So when I get a desk, I'll put that there. I'm not sure what I'll do with the table, but for now, it's a chaos. Anyway, this is my balcony. If you watch my vlogs, you're very familiar with this area here, out here. Quite a large balcony, really. And that view, Lord. How's my building doing? Building looking good. And you know what? I was trying to tell Jaya, my girlfriend, this the other day. Is it just me, or has the sky and like the view been so clear lately? I think we've had like a reduction or a lessening in the amount of savanna dust, and it is just gorgeous every day now that rainy season's rolling on. It's real nice out here. Anyway, going through. All right, where the magic happens. So entrance is here, bedroom number 1. Let's not pay attention to that. That's just... Anyway, bed. I want to tell you this is where the magic happened, but it actually happens out here, up here. This is just, you know, it's a nice bed. These condos also come with built-in closet, looking good. Nice bathroom. Hello. Shower, magic shower. You know, nice. Coming on through now. And you know, I often... One of my favorite things to do is I only live in this space and I live in that space, my room and my shower and so. So I'll often forget and I'll close this door right here and I will forget that there's a whole other wing to the apartment, to the condo. So what I'll do is every so often, like if, you know, on my bad days when I want to remind myself, hey, you're doing okay, I'll be like, oh, let me go view the southern wing. So this is the southern wing. Proteins, door, through. The southern wing has a bathroom as well. It's identical to the last one. Hello. And shower, mystery shower, not mystery, cyberpunk shower, and then second bedroom. So when my brother was down here, this is where he was staying. Looks very comfy. Let's check the view. Bam, GT things. Important to note, this room actually has a smaller wardrobe, but you know, again, this is the guest room. You don't really need to be very big. And actually, one of my favorite things that was actually well thought through was my bedroom over there, it like has everything kind of open, right? There's no doors between the bedroom and the closet and the bathroom or whatever. Right? But on this side, because there's 1 door, 2 doors, and 3 doors, I can close this when I'm entertaining, when I have guests, which is very rarely. Actually, it hasn't happened yet. I probably should have a housewarming at some point. Anyway, I can open, in theory, I can open this and then guests can come in and use the bathroom and they won't get in the way of this bedroom here, or they won't see things they may not want to see. I don't know what those things are. Anyway, look, it's a grand, really nice apartment, but it's not that big. In 5 minutes, and you'll probably chop this up to be even less than that, I've shown you this entire place and every part of it. It is very comfy. It is very nice. I had a comment actually, someone was accusing me of flexing my very fancy apartment for X amount of dollars and blah, 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 blah. I've mentioned it quite a few times. This place is amazing. I'm very fortunate to be here. I certainly don't pay full price. And again, I've alluded to this. I don't want to say too much because I think part of the deal is not to say too much, but let me, I keep going over and over this. Build your social media, all right? Your personal brand, add value, create value, and then figure out ways to leverage the value that you built. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on my tour. We're going to an Indian wedding tonight out in Mahaica. So let's get ready for that.
Yo, so we are at the wedding house. My niece is getting married. We are 2 days before the wedding. This is the Maticoor. It's all about the bride tonight. Preparing the bride to go from maidenhood to marriage. And there's a dig dati ceremony. Watch a pandit come now, you know. And then there's a ceremony tonight where the women are going to go dig up the earth, retrieve clay, mix up turmeric, dye the girl, just to get her all ready, you know, showing love to Mother Earth, showing love back. Yeah, no, I'm coming for you next. Watch Pandit calling me out.
So look,
you know what's funny though, Alex?
I mentioned earlier in the vlog that I was coming to a wedding. I didn't specify that I'm actually crashing your cousin's wedding.
Oh yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, I was not invited at all, but it's fine.
And last year when I was here for Saxon's wedding, I was asking Pandit specific things about what was happening because I want my audience to know, but I want to know
course,
too.
same.
But that's the gist of what's happening
Okay,
tonight.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Walk us through the food. What we got?
Yo, aloo ball, so potato, and then we have this looks like bara, like a donut shape. All this stuff comes from India, by the way. This comes from varas, which is like lentil fritters, right? And then you have
More bara.
You got baiganese? Yeah, so sliced eggplant, fried up in the batter, really delicious. There
Here we go.
Yo, this is all just deep fried goodness, Alex.
Can I
And mango,
sneak one?
you want one?
Yeah, sneak one. Good.
Bobby is where? Oh,
Oh yeah, China looking good.
Chana, and then that beautiful bark known as Mobby.
I know Bobby. Yeah.
And you have some fried breadfruit in there.
Fried
Fried breadfruit.
Yeah.
This one? No, that's China. Woo, breadfruit. Nice. Proper things. And like I promise, I don't just go to these things to eat. If anyone knows what's happening now, please comment.
Panditji, you know the significance of this? Excuse me, Panditji. You look so. Important stuff happening and we don't know what it is. We need someone to let us know, but it's very important, and that's cool.
Okay. So what is this?
An offering to Mother Earth,
Got you.
asking her for her blessings for the bride, and you're making some offerings to her. You're gonna do a little puja. The mother of the bride is gonna do a little puja along with the pua. They do this on the bride's behalf, and you get her ready for marriage. Essentially, that's my understanding at least. Your internet friends might correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, but hey, let's learn.
So this portion of the ceremony, this is the digdati. This is done by like the bride's mother, or in this case the pua, or like, you know, a very close relative, someone who's been married before, and they're gonna place specific items inside there. And this is all for like praying for fertility for the woman. It's a rites of passage. It's just to spiritually bless her as much as possible. So it really also like fosters really good community and like bonding between the women as well. So it's just a sacred tradition.
And you have to leave your house to do this. Leave your lot.
You got to find one patch of dirt.
Good.
लोका देवी त्वं विष्णुराग्रता त्वं च धार्यवं देवी पवित्रं कुरु च आसनम्.
Just GT things. GPL to strike. Real blackout.
GPL said no.
GPL said no.
GPL.
But the ceremony must go on.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे ना पक पकावे राजा ना पक पकावे रानी परदेसी चले
What's
Enjoy.
service boy? What are these?
Food is soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't think you want Moby. I'm not a huge fan of Moby, but here we go. Like sweet Moby at least. What do you have? Can you try this? Fruit punch. Good. Classic. Alright, we're on our way out. We had to retreat to the car for a second. The pandit is going on for a little while. Longer, like the entire crowd is getting a little restless. So normally I'll eat and then beat, but this time we beat and then now we eat. So switching it up. Alright, what we got?
Sour like power. Alright, let's see what's in here. Stash that we got. Okay, so we got fried breadfruit, piece baigani. We have the aloo ball, and this is bara, and you get chana.
Nice.
So 5 items. Let's lash.
Cool.
This is for you. This is for you.
Thank you.
This is for Paula.
Thank you, that's gonna be a nice starter. I have to go cook when I get home anyway.
You do?
Well, look, you see my size, I need a little bit more protein than 2 grams.
Trust.
What an odd evening. I have never been to a Maticoor. The people I went with Dev, his girlfriend, my girlfriend, so the 4 of us. And apparently, so the panda just kept going on and on and on, which was, if you're the family, I suppose that's really cool. Actually, no, it's not. I could hear the family getting restless and like, you know, the guests around us getting restless. And then the family sent out the food boxes, right? And then like as the food boxes started to get delivered out, Pandit was like, no, wait a couple more minutes, I'm almost done. And there was almost a full-blown revolution right there. Crazy. It's at that point we decided we needed to leave. This was very nice. We're here for the bride. It's Chef Dev's cousin is the bride. And it was a real nice time, real good family. We drove all the way out to Mahaica to go to this thing, which is real. Again, it was a really nice evening. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about a big dig dutty. I think Dev explained that earlier on in the video for anybody who doesn't really know. I didn't know, now I know. All right, guys, I think that's all I got today. Today was a weird one. I gave you an apartment tour. Finally, we've cleaned the place, really growing back into our own space. Tomorrow, I'm hoping that finally we're gonna go do this swimming pool thing with a Brazilian team. And if I don't build a swimming pool tomorrow at my new job, I swear it now, I'm gonna go to Giftland. I'm going to buy a helmet and a vest. I'm gonna try and bluff my way onto Demerara Harbor Bridge to give you guys the view of views. All right. On that bombshell, guys, thank you so much for liking, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button below and hit the bell icon for notifications. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.